was devastated. I was very, very annoyed with myself. I was ashamed. I was scared. It was a lot of mixed feelings at that point. Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Whew. Happy New Year to you guys. Welcome to 2021. Thank you all so much for the support, for the love in 2020. I really do appreciate every one of you, like every single one of you that have subscribed on this channel. Thank you to all my 444 subscribers. Thank you. Without you guys, definitely I wouldn't get views on this channel. My channel wouldn't be recommended to people, and I've also made new friends. I've also met new people through this platform. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate every one of you. And if you're a new subscriber here, you're most definitely welcome to the family. Make sure to drop a comment for us in the comment section. We'll be so glad to meet you. Definitely make sure you drop a comment before you click out on this video if you're a new subscriber, or if this is your first time of ever coming across my channel. Okay, let me do a little bit of introduction. Okay, my name is Elizabeth and I'm a nurse. I'm a Nigerian nurse, qualified Nigerian nurse, but now registered in the UK. I'm currently practicing in the UK, and actually on this channel I've been sharing with you nursing tips, how to become a nurse in the UK, what nursing in the UK is basically like based on my own experience, you know, lifestyle, a bit of beauty and all of those things. So those are the things that this channel actually comprises. And if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, do definitely make sure, like, just tap it. Subscription is free, come on. Click on the subscribe icon, tap on the bell notification, so that way you don't get to miss any of my new videos. Okay, so yeah, as you can already tell from the title, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all how I landed in nursing how I jumped into nursing, like something like that, and how I felt about nursing then and how I currently feel about nursing now that I'm actually into it, you know. And it's just a story time of how I found myself in nursing, how I'm currently practicing nursing. If that sounds like something you are interested in, keep on watching. Let's get into the video. So first things first, like actually since when I was a kid, nursing has always been my first choice. I know you might have already guessed this, but regardless, I'm still going to share my story with you all. So nursing has always kind of been like my first choice right since when I was a kid, since I was probably around 5 years old. And you know, that time when parents would ask, or you know, teachers would ask, what do you want to be in future? And I will always say, I want to be a nurse. I want to be a nurse. And that aside, my mother has always been my inspiration. Like, she has always been my inspiration right from time, because she is a nurse. She's still practicing, by the way. She is a nurse. And you know, that time I would always be like, when I grew up, I also want to wear this uniform. I also want to keep wearing white, use the nurse's cap, and you know, just look pink in my in my white uniform and all that stuff. And then I can vividly remember when I was a kid, I even up until this moment, I'm not sure I have ever been to the hospital to be admitted. Like, I have never slept in an hospital before. My mom has always taken care of us, and you know, attended to us like immediately we tell her, oh mom, I'm feeling this way, or I'm having a headache or something like that. She already knows what to do, and she has already taking care of us. She has already given us medication. If it's injection we needed, she had already given us that. So I was always of the opinion that when I grow up, I also don't want to take my children to the hospital. Like, God forbid anything bad happens, but I always want to take care of them myself, as my mom did right from time since then. So that again has just been like another inspiration for me. And I always felt like, you know, nurses are respected, nurses are being taken care of. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So yeah, I can vividly remember when I was, I think 5 years old or 6 years old. Anyway, that was when I was in my primary school anyway. So at that time there was this a choreography, but like you come out and say, oh, this is what I want to be in future. I'm a lawyer in my country, everybody knows me well. Or I'm a nurse in my country, everybody knows me well. That thing, if you know it, like you're a real OG. So yeah, at that time we did that stuff in primary school. And when I was asked what I wanted to become, I literally just, I'm not sure I even thought twice. I literally just told them I want to be a nurse. And I told my mom, and she made the uniform for me. She dressed me like a nurse. If I find the picture, I'm going to insert that picture here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, I did that. And yeah, it went on like that until when I was in high school. And you know, high school to university, at that point I was already sure that I want to be a nurse. Like, nothing, I honestly did not have any other profession at the back of my mind. I did not think of going into any other career at that point. So at that time, yeah, we were to take the UTME. That was JAMB then. And I took my JAMB, and my first choice was University of Ibadan. And no, my first choice was Obafemi Awolowo University, because at that point my brother was in University of Ibadan, and my brother and I were literally like very, very close. So we thought that if we're in the same environment or if we're in the same school, I wasn't going to be serious with my studies. I'll probably be visiting him every time, or attending parties, or you know, things like that. So I decided, okay, I don't want to go to the same university with my brother. So then I chose Obafemi Awolowo University as my first and my second choice. But later on, for my actual course, for my first and second choice of course, I chose nursing as my first choice and pharmacy as my second choice. That being said, the reason why I did it that way was because I was scared that, you know, I might not, if I'm not giving nursing in university, but at least I'll still be in the health line. I'll still be, you know, something very close, kind of close to nursing. So that was why I chose pharmacy at that point in time. So yeah, I went for my JAMB, which is UTME, and I scored 198. That was where everything started. So I scored 198 in my JAMB. I was devastated. I was very, very annoyed with myself. I was ashamed. I was scared. It was a lot of mixed feelings at that point, because 198 wouldn't even get me, and the score is over 400, by the way, if you don't know. So yeah, I had 198, and at that point I lost hope. I just felt like, you know what, I'm probably going to spend 1 year at home and take JAMB again. But on another side, I did not want to spend another year at home. So yeah, what I resorted into doing at that point in time was taking Unilori, which is University of Ilorin, because their cutoff then, I think their cutoff then was 198 exactly. I'm not quite sure, but it's obviously less than 200, and that my 198 could still get me into Unilorin. But what I wasn't sure of was if it was still going to get me into nursing, which is actually what I've ever wanted to do in my life. So yeah, I at that point in time I was confused. I did not know what to do. Like, I had lost all hope in even doing nursing. I felt like even if I had gone to Unilorin, I might have been given something lesser or something lower than what I actually wanted. So that time my brother and my mom advised that I took the School of Nursing examination. Then another story, at that point in time I felt like, why would I attend the School of Nursing? Like, it's not even a university. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to attend the university. Like, I didn't want to miss university life for anything. All of my friends were in university, different universities in Nigeria, in Ibadan. And did I just say in Ibadan? In Nigeria, they were all in universities. So I felt like if you're having a gathering or something, or if you're having a party, or like a reunion or something, and if they are all talking about like their university days, like what would I be talking about? Nobody would be able to relate in that kind of situation, because none of them even attended a school or a college as it's called. So then I felt like, no, mom, I don't want to attend the school of nursing. Like, all my friends were in university. Like, I would miss university vibes. I had a lot of things then that I wanted to do during my university school days, obviously, to enjoy school life and stuff. And as to what I've heard that school of nursing is a boring, very, very boring place. It's not enlightened. I don't know if that's the right word, but pardon me. So yeah, I had no choice, because I did not want to spend an extra year at home. So I had no choice other than to take the examination. I passed it. I resumed school. Yeah, one more thing, before I resumed school at that point in time, my mom told me that, oh, I wouldn't be serious if I was making my hair. Jeez, mom. So my mom told me I wasn't going to be serious if I was making my hair and all that stuff. So I actually cut my hair. Like, I cut my hair. I'm going to insert a picture. If I can still find it, I will try to insert a picture for you guys to see. So at that point in time, I actually cut my hair. I did jerry curls at that point in time, just to just to enter school. Like, girl. Anyway, so then I resumed school, and another issue that I wasn't just having was the fact that we had to do this 3 months and 6 months examination. The 3 months examination, you had already paid school fees. Like, people already know you're in school. After you do the 3 months examination, that's 3 months after you've been in school, and you do not pass, you'll be sent away. Like, it's not even funny. Like, after people already know you're in school and all of that, then after 3 months of you being in school, if you write the examination and you don't pass, you'll be sent away, and you'll not even be refunded. Like, it's crazy. Then after another 3 months, that's after a total of 6 months, you're going to take another examination, and if you don't pass the examination as well, you're going to be sent away. So yeah, I just had to go with the idea of cutting my hair, because I felt like it was going to make me more serious. It was going to make me have time. I met a lot of amazing people in nursing school that are still my friends up until now. Like, those people are just so sweet, amazing people. My fellowship I attended while I was in school, my classmates, yeah. And nursing school is just like a very, very small setting whereby you know each other, you know yourselves, you see yourselves every now and then, you see yourselves almost like every day. So it's just like a very, very small setting. So yeah, I did the 3 months and the 6 months examination, and I passed it. Then after that time, the session started. We started my first year, my second year. To say the truth, it was boring. It wasn't what I expected. But then I met amazing people that made the whole school year interesting. We made the school year interesting for ourselves, basically. It was fun, by the way. But at some point in time again, I felt like I wasn't just catching up with my high school mates. I wasn't just catching up with them. Sometimes they'll be talking about their university school days, and I'll just be like, okay. Like, because there's nothing to say, actually. But regardless, it doesn't matter, does it? So yeah, I took my final examinations in 2017, and yeah, thank all glory be to God, I passed it in one sitting. Started working in late 2017. Then it was a roller coaster, to be very honest. My first salary was like 20,000 naira. Yeah, okay. I can say I am not ashamed of where I started. I'm definitely not ashamed of what my first salary was like, but I am so glad, I am so happy that I am not where I started. That's the whole point of it. So yeah, my first salary was 20,000 naira, and at that point in time, I can't really say I was happy. I can't really say I wasn't happy, but at least, you know, something came into my account at the end of the month, and that's the feeling that you started working. So at that point in time, I wasn't really enjoying the job. I went on and, you know, found another job. All glory to God, with OSCE government. I started working then, and my salary was okay. Okay, tiny bit. At least I was comfortable. I still had, you know, tiny change in my pockets, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, at that point in time, I knew I just don't want to remain there. Needless to say, yeah, the certificate you get in nursing school is just your diploma, and that's just a registered nurse certificate. But at least I'm grateful that that certificate has gotten me to where I am today. If I did not have the certificate, or if I did not even study nursing, I don't know, I honestly don't know what I'll be doing with my life right now. But basically, maybe I'll be doing makeup because it's what I like. Also, it's my passion, so maybe that's what I would have been doing. And you know, who knows. So yeah, how I felt about nursing then and how I feel currently about nursing now. How I felt about nursing then, to be very honest, then I felt like a nurse in Nigeria is earning a whole lot of money. Like, they pay them so well. I felt like nurses in Nigeria are respected in quotes. Then I also felt like you know, nurses are free to do whatever they want. Maybe, yeah, more like patients respect nurses a whole lot, and then, you know, all of that thing. But right now, how I feel about nursing, I feel like nurses are not really being treated well in Nigeria compared to some other parts of the world. Then up until now, nurses in Nigeria are not being respected as they should be. I can say that, okay, there was a time when I think it was my first year with the government job, and you know, I think I was the only one on duty on that day. I can't really remember. Is that I was the only one on duty? It was a weekend, by the way, or I had someone else. I honestly can't really recall the scenario, but at that point in time, the one of my patients, because I was working in pediatrics ward, one of my patients, I think I asked at that the family, the visiting her, the visiting time is not now, and I'm about to serve medication, so the visitors have to go out or something like that. And then she just looked at me from head to toe, and I was like, really? Like, what's that? And to be very honest, I have this kind of baby face. I don't know how true that is, but I have a very like small face, and I could easily pass for someone that is 18 years old. Yeah, because someone has actually told me that before, so I'm not surprised. So the woman just looked at me from head to toe, and I was like, what's happening here? Like, why are you looking at me like that, for goodness sake? And she was just like, okay, they'll go out. Then later on, she just approached me and she was like, how old am I? And I was like, why are you asking for my age? Like, what's the point? And she was just like, I'm not supposed to talk to her like that. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, how else do you expect me to talk to you? Like, I respected you and I told you, okay, this is not the right visiting time, and I'm about to do medication rounds, so please, can you go outside? There's nothing absolutely bad in that, but because they see you as someone that is young, and like, it's, I don't know, they just saw me as someone that is very young to be in a government job at that point in time, and they just saw that I would be a very disrespectful person given my age, or given the way I looked, or given my stature or something like that. I honestly don't know, boy. here in the UK, I can say nurses are respected in their own, like in their own little space. Everyone respects each other. Like there's no one looking down on you, or there's no one looking down on you because of how you look, or because of your stature, or because of your age. So I don't know, honestly. That's just the Nigerian mentality. Once they see that you're a young person in that place of power or in that position, then they just downgrade you and be like, you're not my age, like you cannot be talking to me like that, you know, that kind of vibe. So yeah, actually that's basically how I landed in nursing. It's not like I landed in nursing like that, because nursing has always been what I wanted to do right from time. So yeah, that's basically my story, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Moral of the story, or moral of the story time, is that whatever you set your mind to do, whatever it is that is really your focus, it doesn't matter what way, like it doesn't matter which way you get round it. It has definitely, I'm not saying you have to go around what you want to do in a way that is not acceptable, in an illegal way, but you know, whatever you want to do, whatever your focus is, like just set that focus and trust me, you're gonna get there. Like any point in time, if the focus is there, definitely it's done. Oh, I felt like I've talked too much in this video, but anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not subscribed and you watch up until this point, I don't know what else you're still thinking about, but you know, just think it through. Anyway, subscription is free. Click on the subscribe icon, click on the bell notification so you get to know when I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You and me, yeah, that's all I need.